welcome to Fortune's Hiding Down Under TV. This might be a little smile on my face, but it certainly is not from the fucking game this morning. Mate, there's only two of us today. Hey, how's your day been? I can tell you how it started.
Fucking hell, mate. I'm so glad I had to play golf this morning because even bad golf was fucking better than watching that fucking dross. But mate, I'm trying to go back to happier times. I've got my shirt from the last game at the bowling. I've got the bowling Trevor booking stand in the background. Hopefully that lifts the mood a little bit.
Looks smart, mate. I like that. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I'll sell all this shit now and do that. It looks
didn't take that long.
Hey,
he wins. That's what he does. Oh, I fucking started already. Sorry.
Mate, I just want to hear your thoughts on it. What was your thoughts on that game, mate?
Well, I'll tell you what, right? Like, just to be clear, I did turn it off at half time, right? Because I had commitments. But the first thing that boiled my piss was that, like, I was on beIN Sports, right? And I don't know what stream you were watching, but the fucking commentators on there, like, they just fucking had Jurgen Klopp's bollocks in his mouth the whole fucking time, right? It was just bullshit. Liverpool this, Liverpool that, fucking, West Ham are lucky to be here sort of thing. It was really frustrating to actually listen just to that at the moment. Yeah. And then for him to just, like, bring up the bullshit of, like, we haven't won there since 2015. Before that, it was 30 years before. Moyes hasn't won there in fucking 60 attempts. All this kind of shit. It really just fucking just got on my goat. And then I, as soon as I wake up just before that, you see the selections Moyes has made. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Really? Right? And then to hear commentary is, there's a few people who are sick. And you just go, well, fucking didn't stop you before.
I'm going to jump in on this, right?
Yeah.
That is... are they playing us for fucking mugs there? Or are they fucking stupid? Because if there's a bug, why would you let sick people travel with non-sick people on the same fucking bus? So that is just ridiculous. That is not the problem, mate. That's a massive smokescreen, that.
That just annoyed me so much when I heard that. And to think that, like 2 weeks ago, it's okay for fucking 4 hours to play, with a bug. It's okay to bring Emerson on with a bug. So what the fuck are you going on about? And,
there is no bug.
Like everything that we've, like we've all been speaking about it for weeks and weeks. Like, what do you want? Do you want to finish 9th or 10th in the Premier League? We're not going to fucking win it. So who cares, right? Why aren't we going after this with all guns blazing? It just blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind.
I think what pissed me off when I first woke up in the morning was I saw Liverpool's team sheet and I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And that because I saw that first. And then I saw ours. Yeah. And then I saw ours, and it was our official one from the West Ham page. And and the picture of it on it was Benrahma. And I didn't even have to look at the fucking lineup to go, he's chucked this. Yeah. He's chucked it straight away. We just played two very good games with a great lineup when they're all available as well. And we didn't fucking go with it again.
Yeah.
Is he fucking stupid?
Mate, if we start that exact same lineup against Man U on Saturday, I'm going, I understand that. But again, in a cup game against Liverpool,
it's a quarter-final.
I know, right? It's fucking mental. It was just like that in itself. You just go, oof, here we go. And then, I guess to get into the game, the way we started, like, I mean, fucking hell, it's like Areola, Ogbonna, and fucking Mavropanos are all sitting around the bucket bowl, right, and just fucking loading up just before a game, because every time they got on the ball, it's like, hey, man, just chill. I'll pass you the ball in a minute. Fucking hell, like, get some urgency about you. Because they were Liverpool, like, whatever side they put out, like, give them credit, they were fucking on it, and they just they let us have it from the minute that they got on the pitch.
I a little bit disagree. I actually watched it with my best mate, and he's a Liverpool fan, right? Yeah. And he was like, "We're not even out of second gear." They didn't. Nah, they
reckon.
Look, that's not their fucking starting 11 either.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
And yeah, they did all right, but they were cruising and coasting a lot of that game, and not because they were brilliant, because we were that fucking bad.
Yeah, I just think when we had the ball,
they were passing it around they were passing it around travel cones, mate. Like we looked so disjointed. It was ridiculous. There was there's too many different compartments that had changed.
Yeah,
because he changed so many bits, and it just did not work at all.
No,
it was fucking.
And I guess probably what I was alluding to is when we had the ball, like we didn't know what to do with it. That's the part that probably frustrated me the most. And then we just invited pressure, and mate, most of that first half, like we were just fucking camped in our own half. It was really
honestly, I've seen more fucking movement from a travel cone. We were awful today, like that, and like Moyes did get it completely fucking wrong. But there was a lot of stuff that with the players they should have. It was just a lack of urgency from them.
Yeah. One thing I noted, right, like as I said, I only watched the first half, right, live, and then I just sort of watched the highlights. I didn't depress myself by watching the whole half, but I think it was maybe the third goal where Souček, like, he's just like what he was trying to do with the ball, I don't know, but he gave it away, right, and the moment he gave it away, he just stood there, like fucking shoulders dropped. You're like, oh, fuck. It's like, mate, I don't care what you fucking done. Like, go and like at least put some fucking effort in and look like you're trying to fucking recover what you've done. But that was probably a bit of a tempo of everything, you know, like from what we put out.
He's looking lost in every game now.
Yeah.
He's looking lost in every game. He looks so out of fucking place. Like, even when we played shit, he looks out of place. When we play well, he looks out of fucking place.
Yeah,
he shouldn't be in the team. He shouldn't be in the team.
No, like, mate, I'm not as fucking passionately Moyes out as you and Nick, but like seriously, like I was sitting there trying to process this shit today, and it's for me, it's just like like an abusive relationship. You know what I mean? Like we deliver one good performance, and oh, maybe he's all right, and then next minute he fucking kicks me in the nuts.
Mate,
I'm getting done with it. I'm very close to just going. Just if he left tomorrow, I wouldn't be upset.
Fuck no. I'm not being funny. I said to the boys from Claret and Boozers just earlier, like, I said, lucky you lot were asleep. I've had to fucking deal with them emotions all day. They just woke up and had to deal with them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I'm talking about it again. I'm fucking angry. I calmed down, and now it's just brought it back to me. Like we just fucking let in 10 goals in 2 games away.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrendous. We've been tonked a few times this year now. Like, and for instance, we're meant to be a defensive fucking team. Like some defense.
It's almost like we've forgotten about all.
Bonner nearly fucking tripped over his Zimmer frame that Souček moved that away for him. Like, it was fucking awful.
Actually, I was watching that second goal, like, and Bonner looked like he just gave up on that at all. But you know, like I think I said it in our little chat at halftime. Areola's got a lot to fucking answer for. Like, I was not impressed with that. And like, if Moyes has sort of made a decision, go, right, well, you're my cup keeper now. Well, I don't want him as cup keeper. If that's the performance he's going to put in, his decision making is poor. He didn't look like he was fucking up and at it. It was disappointing. Disappointing. Like, if that's his chance to go, all right, you're playing in the cup, convince me you shouldn't play fucking Saturday against United. Well, he convinced me why he shouldn't play. I thought it was terrible.
Yeah, I like Areola. I think he's saved us a lot this year, but I do feel we've had whenever he's in goal, our defence in front of him are all over the place, and that's a worry for me, and especially how fucking bad they are at the moment. Yeah,
I reckon he gets on the fucking gummy bears before the game, mate. That's just my opinion.
Fuck me, mate. Souček bought a bag of them. This is one from Stephen Spraggs. How you doing? Everyone in the chat, thank you very much.
Hi, lads. Thanks for watching.
Utter disgrace last night. Cannot wait for Moyes to fuck off. But the main person to blame for this is the midget for not having the bollock to get shot of him. The club is still run like a circus.
It's a very good point.
It's a good point, and I think how I'd probably answer that is he's not going to get us relegated, and that's the reason he's not getting the sack. It's nothing to do with him being loyal to the manager or anything like that. Cups are a fucking bonus, mate. And that European night last year in Prague, mate, that was just a bonus. It wasn't played for. I don't even think he would have got sacked at the end of last season. I really don't. Even if we hadn't won that cup.
Yeah,
like, I genuinely feel that man is just holding on to Premier League status for the money, and Moyes is the man to do that.
But that's a business. It's just a business decision, isn't it? Which is really disgraceful. Like, where's your passion? Are you really a fucking West Ham fan? Like you?
He's not.
Like you say Cardiff. You are. You know, fuck him.
He sports Cardiff. But no, I agree with that one anyway. Oh, John boy, hit the like button, people, and subscribe and share amongst your friends. Cheers, John. Nice one, mate.
Thank you, John. Appreciate the love.
Stephen Spraggs, what would you guys do to change the club? Well, I've got one straight away. Get rid of that fucking dinosaur prick.
Well, fucking fan of pubes, eh?
He didn't even look fucking bothered.
Yeah. I was reading something on another site today when he was asked about giving players opportunities and things like that. And, you know, like he says that, like, oh, we've been questioned a little bit about players and rotation and things like that. It's like, fuck off, mate. Like, you haven't rotated. Like, there's the form that some of those players are in and the mindset that some of them are in, it's all down to him and his decision-making of when to play them, right? I understand to a degree that, like, he wants a winning mentality, but, like, the way to bring people in is one or two at a time, right? Making 6 or 7 changes is a fucking absolute and utter waste of time. And if he had the fucking onions, right, he'd fuck Souček off. He'd put Paqueta back in the middle and make him play that holding role, right? Keep Ward-Prowse up the centre. Play Ben Rama. Ben Rama has 60 minutes. Bring Cornet on and then rotate. That's their natural positions, right?
I think Souček must have given Moyes a fucking night out in Prague and in one of the fine establishments over there or something, and he's got something on him. Because fuck me, how that geezer is still on the pitch when Alvarez is getting taken off.
Yeah, it happened well before then, mate. It happened well before then. He's just letting him a potato salad bowl or something, you know, and he's fucking not giving it back. It's just so sad.
It is getting worse, mate. It's getting worse, and like I feel like I've been cheated. Like I've got them 2 goals. I've got them 2 games that I watched us play quite well in, and I'm like, fucking, is there actually going to be a nice end to this relationship where it's sort of a bit civil and you've done us well by playing good football with the players that you fucking got? Yeah. And after last night, fucking no more. No more for me.
This is the thing about the abusive relationship, right? We've got to have the fucking nuts to just, like, go through the pain and see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, if we sacrifice our league position just because we've got a new manager who needs to implement new philosophies and all that sort of stuff, it's what we got to do. We have to do it. Like, there's no other way out of this. It's just he's not going to leave. He never will.
No, he ain't. Kent Hammers, unbelievable last night. 15, 16 hours travelling. Moyes, though, the fans and players under the bus. Oh, through the fans and players under the bus. Yeah. Fabs is twice keep Areola is. Yeah, I'd agree, even at his age.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. On the fans, there was no trains. Like,
they finished up.
People spent a fucking fortune doing that last night.
Yeah.
And he's gone there and thrown it. A quarter final of a cup that we've never won. And we're going into a rounds where Borough, fucking Fulham, fucking
Chelsea,
Newcastle.
You're fucking shit.
Oh, Chelsea, sorry.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, man. That's a chance.
I'll tell you what, though, mate, having the fucking gods aligned for those cunts, right? Who gets fucking Borough? It ain't fucking Fulham. It's fucked.
Them balls are heated up, mate. I guarantee.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's just sad. It's really, really sad.
It's fucking mad how West Ham's pain goes through this world, right? Because I went for a pint at lunchtime, as I showed you, and I walked into this bar, middle of Brisbane, Australia. There's fucking no one in it, right? I've looked over, and there's a geezer sitting there with a Thames Ironworks shirt on.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him. He looked so depressed, bless him. His name was Gary. If you're in the chat or watching, Gary, fucking lovely to meet you today. But I just went up to him. I just fucking put the old cross down sign up, and I went, fucking what a disgrace that was today. And he just come over. He had a good old chat. But like, he was devastated. And I'm like, this is fucking, that killed people's fucking souls this morning, mate. Killed people's souls, man. Like,
how long did it take him to ask you if you're that bloke from YouTube?
He said it straight away because he was actually watching. It's funny you say that because he was watching Claret and Booze from this morning on his YouTube on his phone in the pub. He had his headphones in and he went, I just fucking heard you on the channel. I was like, yeah, that's me. And anyway, lovely fella.
You're the posh hairdresser.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Fancy getting smashed and fucking doing a load of beers because I need to get over that from this morning. That's the pain that we fucking go through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you get fucking carrot dangled in front of you, and then he fucking takes it away. I'm honestly fucking. I'm still angry with it because I was so looking forward to the game, mate.
Yeah.
Like, and then I saw Ben Rama come up on that fucking team sheet as the pitcher, and I thought, wait, what the fuck is Paqueta doing on the bench? It's a fucking joke. What's the point? What is Emerson? I mean, to be fair, Johnson, I thought actually, apart from the fucking goal, because that was half-assed, and that is one thing I can never deal with footballers. You can't do things like that half-assed. Jared Bowen fucking slides across like to stop balls. Like it puts his body on the line. That's the only thing Ben Johnson I thought fucked up with. But he was the only one trying to get that ball and travel with it.
That first goal they got, I can't remember. Is there a right back who scored like that? That was I was looking at that multiple times, just going, fuck. But I didn't think there was much we could have really done about that. That was a good goal, but it was more when we had the ball that really fucking annoyed me. Like we weren't passing, we weren't moving to create, and then just. It's
because they didn't know where they were fucking going. He put so many changes in there. As I said, too many different combinations. People aren't fucking used to it.
There's no synergy, is there?
No, none at all. And we've just had loads of it. Fuck me, man. Like, fucking fuming. I really am. If anyone's in the chat and they actually want to come on, let us know because we'll send you a link and you can have a little rant with us actually because there's only two of us tonight. So more than welcome to have people on and meet some new guests. Come on, mate. You take this.
This is from John. How are you, mate? Yeah, 10 goals in 2 away games against mid-table team Fulham, who are now nowhere near our spending power, and then against Liverpool's second team. Yeah, good points. I do agree with him. I think Fulham are a decent side, and we were fucking terrible that day for whatever reason.
We're having too many of them days, though, mate.
Yeah, we are.
Too many of them days now.
There's too many excuses more than anything, isn't there?
Fucking goals we're letting in, man. Fucking hell, I am. I'm not good right now. I'm fucking pissed. We're all we live for. We know we're not going to win the league. Like,
no, that's right.
The league off. Like people saying, "Oh, keep him for the cup games." Fucking why?
Yeah.
He won that European Cup last year, which gave us a massive boost. Like the fan base loved it. We've not had one for so long. We'll take anything like that. But this is a massive, major competition in England, and it's something we've never won. And we had a chance to go to the final.
Yeah, but as like Steve Sprague said before, like I was thinking about this on down the road, trying to fucking ease my mind and throwing the ball to the dog, and you're sitting there going like, why didn't Sullivan have the balls just to sit down and have a chat and just go, Dave, everything's been great. Like, just leave. Whatever it takes. Let's just manage an outcome that looks great for everybody. And that's the part that puzzles me the most. Like, you think about the money that we spend every fucking window on players. Like, what's he on? 4 or 5 million, something like that.
He's on 5 million a year.
it's not that much to negotiate out of it. Like
it's in the ocean, mate.
One good player sale, and we've made it back without a hesitation. Like you just go and I don't get it. I really don't get that piece. Like,
you know what? I feel sad. I feel sad about it, right? I fucking hate him. Don't get me wrong. I'm over him, but I'm sad at the fact that he could have won that cup, and he would be so welcome back at our club. Like, watch the games, enjoy yourself, mate. Go and have a fucking beer. You probably get bought a couple by the fans for winning that cup. But what you're doing, you're destroying your legacy of winning that cup by doing this shit.
Even if you wanted to go to another club, but why wouldn't you leave on that high and just go, fuck it, I'm on here? Like,
he's arrogant. He's so fucking arrogant, mate.
And
Richard Kelty. Richard Kelty, hello, mate. How you doing? At the end of the day, he bangs on about our backups not being good enough to rotate. Whose fault is that? He spent nearly 600 million on players since he came back. Fucking mate, I agree. Like, and thing is, right? He's meant to be a coach, yeah. Why don't you coach these fucking players how to play your system? Then it's meant to be the fucking bee's knees. Like, if you've got them players in your midst, you coach them on how to do them fucking positions.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, and that's the part where you just sit there and you watch Souček get a fucking game every week over Paqueta. Like, I mean, and that's how you have to look at it, right? He's getting that role over Paqueta. That's how I see it anyway.
It should be Kudos. It should be Kudos and fucking Paqueta in the middle.
Yeah, but Bowen out on the right.
Yeah.
And then that's probably one of the things that frustrates me the most is like we made the investment in Cornet, and I don't even know if I think
was he last night
or not. Like,
where was he?
You don't know, do you?
What's the fucking
he never
point?
Gets paid.
What's the fucking point in buying someone? What there must have been something's gone on there, because for him not even to get a run out last night is a joke. Yeah. Like, and then bringing on fucking Danny Ings. The only thing to come from last night is that Bowen's still scoring. That's it.
Yeah, and wasn't that a sublime goal? That was a really good
and that's because he went. That's because he went. Fuck you! I'm going to do it my way now. Yeah. And he did. He had to move out of his position to do that.
Yeah. It was a banger. With his right too.
He had 2 shots, scored 1.
Yeah.
Curtis Jones had about fucking 8 shots. Sorry if I'm sounding a little bit fucking animated, but I am fucking seething.
Rightly so, mate. Rightly so. I think this just sums it up. Like, Ben, how are you, mate? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, he's fucking having a lender, really, isn't he? Like, it's just, it is that part of the circus right now. Where, like, it doesn't matter what he says. We all know. Like, come on, mate. Really? Fuck off.
Yeah, Ben, Moyes having. I don't get that. Moyes having a lender.
He's having a lender.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I am a little bit fucking backwards with my reading, so do apologize.
Yeah.
It's not my strong point. Yeah. Just like coaching ain't fucking David Moyes' strong point. It's stupid. Stephen Spraggs again. I'm sure there is a jinx on our great club. I'd like to think not, mate. I just think this is such a sleeping giant, our football club. And I think that's what gets me through every year. I'm like, someone's going to come in and either buy us or manage us in the right fucking way. Like, and especially now, we've got the players to do that. Like, we've got a great foundation for someone to come in and have a real go. Like, and then we've got this fucking idiot that just doesn't know what to do with anyone. And then when he does fucking put them on, he puts them in the wrong fucking position.
Yes.
Kent Hammers, Ryan, I was so surprised he didn't leave and go Celtic in the summer. Alvarez at the base of the midfield, JWP and Pac-Man. Would you, Kent, would you actually go for JWP or would you chuck Kudos in? Would you go in there? Like, I think them two together, they seem to have a little partnership there.
Yeah, but you could also play Paqueta in 9, right? Just to have him up higher up the pitch, you know? Those two could rotate between themselves in 10 easily.
We've just seen it in the last 2 games. That's what they've been fucking doing. Oh, fuck me, man. And Stephen Spraggs again. Another thing that fucks me off is Moyes will not give the youths a chance. We have some wonderful youngsters. I'm just scared of losing everyone at the moment. I mean, this is just going downhill fucking fast. And we're going to lose superstars and youngsters at this rate. And all because he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. And look, I mean, it might sound like a consolation, but at least it was Johnson, not fucking Cresswell, right?
Cresswell couldn't stay there. That's his home. Fucking just stay there.
Not even on the bench.
And there's no point in fucking coming home. We got a bug anyway if you get on the coach. You get sick.
Too true.
Yeah. Claret and Booze. Morning, gents. Been listening on the M25. I still feel angry today. Actually, it's not anger. I feel depressed. We'll be going through this cycle of shit temporarily. Relief all season. Yeah, Nick, mate, I don't know what's worse, that you're driving around on the M25 around Christmas time, or the fact that you had to get up after watching that shit last night.
Yeah. Again, it's just the abusive relationship, isn't it? You know, but we just keep taking the beatings. The only thing you really hope for, like I've said fucking a few shows ago, is a good bit of makeup sex along the way.
Nah.
Come on, we need at least one good shave before the season's done.
Do you know what? It's a good way of putting it. I'll take the Europa League fucking win, mate, if we can do that. But that is no chance after tonight.
That would be a very decent shave, wouldn't it?
Oh, mate, that's every position, isn't it? Fuck me.
Yeah.
West Ham, Ryan, how you doing, mate? Don't listen to TalkSport, and great name, by the way. Don't listen to TalkSport, lads. You will only get gaslight with pundits. I'll tell you what, I did watch Jason Cundy fucking rant on about us. I don't really take anything that them lot say at all. I care about what fans say on these sorts of channels. That's why these channels are so important for me, because you get real life fucking opinion and analysis of the game. As Craig Bellamy said, we're some of the most fucking educated football fans that you're ever going to meet. I believe that. So when I see the opinions of a West Ham fan, I'd much rather take that than fucking a load of geezers on Sky Sports having a jolly up over a top 16. Fucking useless.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Harry Redknapp got it right this morning. He's old school manager, of course, right? I'm not saying I take him back, but the comment that he made was he needs to change it. David Moyes needs to change now. He's got Paquetá on the bench, he's got Emerson there. Need to get these boys on that half time. Can't be waiting 15 minutes. I'll tell you what, Harry, I don't know if you've been watching at all, but he will definitely wait at least 15 to 20 minutes to put them fucking players on.
100%. And then he'll make sure they sit on the sideline for another 5 minutes, warm, ready to go, but not just yet.
And with this is a good point. Nick from Claret and Booze, when has thrown a game for a more important fixture, which is Man United? The thing is with this, what really annoys me is that if we lose this, it will make me even more angrier.
Yeah.
So if you have, which he's fucking done, he's thrown that game today. The way he started, the lineup, everything like that, he's thrown that fucking football match. And if he doesn't win and put in a good performance against Man United, it will just make me worse. I'm saving with this fucking prick, mate. I can't handle him.
Yeah.
Like we're all having our
what do you reckon about this time on the pitch?
We're all having our meet on Saturday night in Brisbane. We never get a Saturday night fixture, by the way. Anyone in UK or Australia, you'll know that Saturday fixtures are hard to come by. So we never watch the game together. So we're putting on a little bit of a West Ham, Fortunes Island down under get together, putting food on, expecting a good fucking night.
Yeah. We got fucking flags and everything, mate.
Oh yeah, it might not come up with a green screen. Oh, it has. We've got flags.
It's going to be a big night.
You've completely disappeared now. Yeah, but it's just like we need another flag. Moyes out, by the way.
Yeah, I'll make that happen.
But yeah, we need to fucking. I need some light back in my life with West Ham, honestly, because when as soon as I start thinking about him today, I hated it. Like I hated the feeling of West Ham today, and I hate that. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Put on the shades. You're not jinxed. You just have a child behind the wheel of a Rolls Royce. You have the players, probably the best crop you've had in years. There is no excuse. And do you know what? That's probably not even a West Ham fan.
Yeah, might not be.
And
I did encourage a few Liverpool fans to come on today.
And do you know what? It's not their fucking fault. I'm not even. No. They didn't do nothing fucking wrong.
No.
What a quiet ground that sounded like today as well. Like
they just knew it was done, right?
Like, and I watched it on Sky Sports, and I had Jamie Carragher as the commentator, not even as pundit. It was fucking awful.
Like I said earlier, mate, that fucking bloke who was on beIN Sport, I could have punched a cunt in the throat.
Yeah,
it was just so fucking annoying. Like, just everything was so negative towards West Ham. Like, I don't mind people like spitting out facts, but try and be balanced. And he was a fucking tool.
Go through some comments, mate.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, you're right. But we never get taken over by that giant with the money to take us forward. No, we just talk about it. That's all we do. There's always rumours, but it never fucking happens. Maybe one day if we keep praying to Jesus.
Oh, mate, 100%.
Yeah. Here we go. Is that Nick from Clarion Blues? I genuinely don't give a shit about Man United on the weekend now. I think I'll just sack it off and have a day with the family. Not letting that bloke ruin my Christmas. Yeah, it's a fair point, actually. But I guess we're kind of committed now, aren't we, Ryan? We've got to do our thing. We'll have a fucking great night anyway.
Win, lose or whatever. For us, it's a rarity that we all get to watch a game together. Like Saturday night, 10:30 p.m. kickoff. It's perfect prime time. We can have a few beers. At least we can actually get fucking drunk while watching this shit.
Yeah. We might just put one of them flags up over the TV if we get shit, right?
Oh, mate. Like
we'll start making up our own results.
I said to the missus, if she ever comes down one day and sees me with a fucking glass of beer at 3:00 in the morning, just send me away. Or just take football out of my life. Fucking terrible.
Here you go, mate. This one's for you.
Apparently, Cundy reckons that's what history will tell us. That was our most important game of the season. Can't wait for Moyes to go. Needs to go. I hope Sullivan gets off his ass and listens to us. He don't listen to us, mate. Unfortunately, right? Like if he was listening to us, he would have gone ages ago.
Straight after the cup game. Instead of announcing that Declan Rice was fucking about to leave, he would have said, Moyes, he's out the fucking door. We're looking for someone else.
I'd welcome that phone call from Mr. Sullivan if he went on TalkSport to sack that prick. Do you think I'm going to be on his Christmas card list after all this? Anyway, I don't think so.
Wow. You are a customer. Remember that.
Yeah, customer. I'll get the belated fucking email, won't I?
Yeah, absolutely.
West Ham Ryan again. Sky Sports is so biased. Just a boys' club for the top four. I'd say fucking top six, mate. And anyone who looks like a darling of a football club, that's what they do. And we don't fit that mold. We never will, never have. And I don't mind that, because at the end of the day, we've got this YouTube thing now where we can just talk amongst ourselves. And we're not fucking professional presenters or pundits or whatever, but at least you're going to get a fair crack at it. I'm just going to go in on this thing with the Moyes in brigade as well. What are you fucking saying now, guys? What are you saying now? Are you happy about that? Are you seeing that he's reverting back to type every fucking game? Awful.
It just becomes another stat for them, man.
I'm sick of seeing it, mate. I'm sick of seeing people talk about our contract and he deserves it. He started playing well. Things are on the up. We just let 10 goals in 2 away games.
But see, that's the whole point. Like, if you look at the stats, you can argue that. But then, if you actually look at it in like black and white, you can say all he can do is manage 13 players. He can't manage a squad of 24. He can't. And that's where you got to give credit to fucking Klopp, right?
But look at
all
Newcastle,
the changes
right?
they made. They weren't the fucking purest, right? But
look at Newcastle right now.
Yeah, that's even better point.
They're fucking injury ravaged, mate. Like, but he knows his fucking academy. He knows his fucking under 23s team because he's bringing in the right players for the right fucking positions. Eddie Howe's got it spot on.
Yeah. I agree, and that's the difference, right? That's the whole difference. Like Moyes is just there to play in one league. He can have 20 players, but he knows how to manage about 12 or 13, and that's it. It's frustrating. Spragsy, you can have a flag, mate. Absolutely, you can.
Steve, we're actually looking at doing a bit of apparel. We're talking between the 4 of us, and we're trying to work out what people would want. So obviously in Australia, we're looking at probably water bottles. And what did I say? Beach towels.
Yeah,
I think beach towels would be a good one. It won't look that great on Southend Beach, but it'll look it look good on the Gold Coast. But yeah, the flag looks great. Looking forward to raising that when I'm going to bring that one over with me in February, and hopefully I'll have that Moyes out one as well. I don't give a fuck.
We'll see if we can get it double-sided for you, mate.
Yeah, that'd be good, actually.
Yeah.
Nick, it's midday for us, though. Losing that after the midweek sacrifice will send me off the edge. You boys will be fine. You're having a piss up. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Well, one thing's for sure: we are having a piss up.
Fucking Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Private room. It's going to be a good night. We're going to enjoy ourselves. So, yeah.
Here's a question.
Oh, sorry, mate. I just cut you off, I think.
Oh, that's all right, mate. Steve Spraggs, guys, who would you have as our next manager?
It's a good question. I've heard a lot of people fucking begging for Potter, but I'm not that keen on him. I don't know what your thoughts are, mate. Yeah,
Potter? No chance.
No, I'm not keen on him. I know we've talked about it before. I would love Alonso.
He's the dream.
He is, yeah. He's like a fucking. He's the ultimate wank, isn't he? Like I'd love him, but I just don't think it's going to be a reality. You can't really share it with friends.
No.
Who would it be if it's not him and it's not Potter? I don't know. I actually think that Gary O'Neill is a fair shout. What do you reckon?
Nah, not for me.
No, but I mean, in reality, like not who you want. Oh. What do you reckon is reality?
Who would come in? Who will come in? Mate, I think Timmy's got a fucking thing up his sleeve, mate. There's no way this guy's come in and he's going to take on Gary O'Neill. Not a chance. People saying Cooper last night on Claret and Booze. I'm like, are you fucking joking?
No, thanks. No.
We just got rid of someone who looks dead on the fucking sideline. Why would we want another one?
He's a
what was the woolly hat about today?
Yeah.
He looked like he'd been watching Home Alone before he come and watched the game.
It's a wee bit cold, laddie. That's what it is. What's Nick saying here? Where's Arnie Slot from? I forget.
I think it's is it Feyenoord? I think
maybe.
It's Feyenoord.
Yeah, you could be right.
Yeah. I don't watch too much of other countries, to be honest. So I don't want to get in that. But I've just been watching Alonso's journey with what his wins are, and that's what I want. And I like the way he plays football.
And like his start to the year too was pretty ordinary, I think, from memory. Like wasn't there talk about him almost getting the arse?
Who?
And he just Alonso, and then he's just gone on a very good run. Like he's sort of got them playing football the way how he wants it.
They beat us fucking 4-1 in pre-season.
True.
See what I mean? We have shipped in some fucking goals, whether it's pre-season or not. Bad. West Ham Ryan, I just want to know when the management is going to actually seriously consider legacy after last year. I thought this was the start of modern day legacy for the club, but I was fooled. Yeah, I've just said the same thing, mate. I think that's how I feel. I feel like I've been cheated. And not because I thought I wanted to keep him. I don't. I just thought this is going to be a nice end to the relationship.
That's it.
But he's fucked that right up.
So it's a warm cup on the bollocks, and this just lets you go. Just when you're ready to blow.
Oh, mate. Awful. I don't know why I've put a fucking
blue balls.
Absolutely fucking sweating here.
Yeah.
Why I put a jump on.
We had a bit of rain today, mate. You're feeling like, oh, maybe it's getting cold. It's fucking not.
Definitely not, mate.
No.
Claret Booze, pundits look at West Ham in a snapshot, an average of recent results, the league position, etc., and say, what more do you want? The Moyes in crowd are the same. I swear many don't watch us. If they do watch us, they have got the IQ of football of a newt, because that's not football.
No. I tell you what, though, like I think that I'm probably a little bit more balanced in my view of football, but over the last month, my view has changed a lot. You know, like some of the results that we've been churning out, and Moyes' inability to change those results from bad 20 minutes, bad half to just absolutely fucking terrible game is what is frustrating me the most. Like that Brentford game, right? The way we started, and then the way that Thomas Frank just sort of assessed the situation, changed, and then dominated. Like that's what a good manager should be able to do.
Actually,
right?
I'll tell you what, he would be a good shout.
Yeah.
I would take Thomas Frank. Actually, that'd be one for me.
Do you reckon we get him?
Are we a step up from Brentford? Yes.
Yeah,
have we got better players? Yes. Bigger club? Yes. 100%.
Yeah. He's very attached to them, though, right? Like, I mean, he brought them up from the championship.
It's because he's fucking bought into the club, mate. He looks after the fans. He looks after the players.
But where does that come from, though, right? Is it just him, or is it the owners that are invested in him and his own development and all that kind of stuff as well?
He's only part of the puzzle, mate. Brentford have got such good systems in place. Like
they're a well-run club, aren't they?
Yeah, if he's already said, like, he could be gone tomorrow. If things start going bad, he's gone because they've already got something ready for next.
Yeah,
we haven't got nothing.
No,
well,
it's a bit like Brighton, really, isn't it? You know, like Potter left and they bought that other fucking geezer. I don't know his name, but like nothing changed at the club. They were still playing the same style of football.
Greg Lane, twat in a hat, 100%.
I prefer cut in a beanie. Not as diplomatic as you, Greg, but you know.
Steve Sprague, mate, pin badges would sell. We'll put the money back into the channel. Yeah, well, that's what we want to do a bit more stuff. We'd like to actually do something over here in Australia and bring it, try and pay for a fucking ex-player to come over and do a bit of a night for the Aussie fans. But there is something maybe in the works for when I'm back in March, just to let you know, with Claret and Booze. Looking to get an ex-player, very big player.
Ex-player friend.
Yeah, ex-player friend, yes. Ex-player friend. But, we're trying to sort something out, just so everyone can get together and actually enjoy a night. Whether that's here in Australia or in the UK, I don't care where it is. It's always good to meet new West Ham fans. So we just, but pin badges would be great to put money back into the channel. Because these lights cost me a fucking fortune. No, I'm joking.
That's it. Flags. Fuck, mate.
Yeah, flags. Yeah, exactly.
My kids ain't got Christmas presents now.
Yeah. But 100%. I like that. Claret and Booze, final most attacking coach in European football, makes Postecoglou look like Allardyce. Fucking hell. How How high is that fucking backline then?
Yeah.
Are they literally
that's right. They started the D
as well then?
They started the D.
Oh, they're awful.
Yeah.
West Ham Ryan, I really think we need to fire sale a lot of players next summer and start again. Moyes has ruined any confidence there was on our bench and the rest. Yeah, because he's bang on there, mate. Because he's only got one thing in his mind: 11 players and his CV. So as long as it looks good, like he was ticking boxes today as well, getting the quarterfinal. That's a great thing for his CV. So it's just a numbers game for him. We're not business people. We want to see good football, man. Like so bad.
I would love to see him fucking throw caution to the wind and like whatever you think of Souček. Like most people would look at him as stats, right? And he's scoring goals. Fucking sell him right now, right? Sell him, sell Fornals, sell Ben Rama, right? And then just go all out on a fucking kudos level left winger because we've got enough people to replace him.
I can't believe we bought Kudos for 38 million.
Oh, what a bargain! Phenomenal. Like, and some of the stories that are coming out now about the contract talks and how he got to us, and God bless Tim for making it happen. Like, if he can do it with him, find me a left-handed Kudos. I'll be so happy with that.
Find me a manager.
That too.
find me a manager.
It's not. It's fuck dear Santa, dear Tim.
Yeah,
house life. I don't request much at the moment, but a manager and a left winger would be fucking brilliant. And also a backup for Alvarez. Love the convict.
I think playing with my tools. I think I would like to see us bring Downs back in the summer.
Yeah,
I'd like I want to bring Freddie Potts back into the mould as well.
Yeah.
I know he's injured at the moment, but he started really well at Wickham. They really highly rate him.
Would you bring Downs back now?
Southampton.
No, I'd bring him back now, like in this transfer period. I don't know if we can, but if we could,
what's the point when he's going to play him at fucking left back?
No, he wouldn't do that. I don't on the bench.
I don't want him to come back under David Moyes. I want him to come back under a new manager.
Yeah, fair. I agree with that.
Don't ruin the lad's fucking confidence even more. Like, and people saying, "Oh, he's not right for us," and he never played in his fucking position. And when he did play in his position, he got man of the match.
Yeah, he just needs to be supported.
Yeah, Alan Dunn. No way Tim would look at O'Neill, Cooper, Carrick, or Potter. He would be looking for a young, progressive manager that plays exciting football. Yes, 100%. Has to. Yeah. Without a doubt, mate.
Yeah.
West Ham Ryan. I reckon Tim Starton can find a top manager. He brings back the goods on the jet, lads. Fucking get on that jet plane, please, mate.
And give him a bag of weed. Fuck.
Yeah, man. Oh, mate.
Because he ain't going to go to the dam. He can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right,
George Kraut. Bring Alonso and Schick. I definitely want fucking Alonso.
You got to think about it though. Like, I do agree with other people who said like we are a step up from the Bundesliga, and as much as he's doing well with Leverkusen and he might get into the Champions League, but we're still a step up on that. Like we are a bigger challenge week in, week out, which, you know, like if you can do what he's doing there every single week in the Premier League, it's more of a challenge for him.
Well, you got players who come to the Premier League as a shop window, and they come to teams like us. That's what Alonso would do. He'd surely look at the Premier League as a shop window. And what a club to start with. We got a massive fan base. We would get right behind him.
Yeah.
We have travelling support every week. Like everyone's so invested, and I think he would bring that sort of Klopp Liverpool thing. Do you know what I mean? Where he would come in and really adhere to the fans, and I think we need that. We need someone that we actually fucking like.
I don't think we ask for much as a fan base, really. Like, I don't think we ask for much. Have a dip every single week. Back ourselves against every opposition. Some weeks we're going to get turned over. That's fine. We're not the fucking the most valuable club in the Premier League, but we should have the most heart. But that's all we really want, right?
Just effort.
That's all we want. Yeah, just effort and heart and passion, and like some of those things that we saw today, especially for me, for Areola, Agbona, and Suchek, like that's not hard. When you sit there and go, "Oh, I lost the ball. Oh, you just beat me at the near post." It's like, fuck off then.
Yeah. West Ham, Ryan, do you reckon Heitinga could be the next manager for us? No, I don't. No. I want to keep him in that coaching setup. Yeah. You be Tim's little bitch. And keep doing what you're doing, because things are happening, and I'm sure it's a lot of it is down to him. So I want to keep him doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but look, honestly, like if Moyes was shot tomorrow, I think we've got the caliber of like coaching staff to manage our way through the rest of the season.
I'd love to know what Kevin Nolan is actually like in that dressing room as a coach.
Yeah,
I'd love to know if he does.
Have you still got his number?
No, mate. I don't. I wish.
He deleted it off Facebook too, didn't he?
Mate, it was 11 years ago. And no,
he did.
No, he didn't do that. But there was no iCloud and shit, mate. So that's why. Once you lost your phone, you lost your phone. You know what I mean? And I've lost a few wallets and phones. So whoever's got them, please return.
With Kevin Nolan's number, so we can ask some questions.
Yeah, exactly. And Nobes. But yeah, that was the only thing about losing that phone. I was gutted. But yeah, I don't think that is the thing now. But mate, is there anything else you want to say? Because there's only two of us tonight, so it's 52 minutes already. And so anything else you want to say, mate?
No, mate. I'm probably just going to go and cry myself to sleep now. And I'll wake up tomorrow, and it's Friday, so I'll be relatively happy. Got a big piss up on Saturday morning, or early lunch on Saturday for me. It's my wife's birthday, so I'm just going to manage my way through till fucking 10:30 at night when we go watch the game together. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a big day. Yeah, I'm an old man, so hopefully I can make it through.
Yeah, I'll bring a bag to put over my head if it all goes tits up, because.
Don't worry, mate. I've got 2 flags. You can just wrap a flag around your head.
Wrap my head around that, yeah. But yeah, mate, good to see you, mate. But just shit circumstances from this morning. Thanks to everyone in the chat. I'm sorry that this wasn't very upbeat. Why the fuck would it be?
I think John's just summed it up. Just like he says, it's been very enjoyable. But keep the faith, because Moyes will go one day. That's a very good way to end, I think. Thank you, John.
Yeah, and
it's quite spiritual.
if you're not subscribed, please do. Please leave a comment in the comment section as well. Let us know what you think of the show, and press the like button and press the bell, so you get notified when you can see our lovely ugly mugs.
Why wouldn't you want to see this?
And hopefully on Monday in our pub show, mate, we can speak about something a little bit more positive, and hopefully just a clawed out victory over the fucking Manx, mate.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, sorry lads, but you're only going to get an honest opinion on here and honest view. So that was mine, and that was Nave's. But yeah, thanks to everyone in the chat. Very much appreciated. I'm going to go and watch David Moyes' worst bits, I think.
All right, King. Love you, mate.
See you, mate. Everyone like and subscribe. Right. Love you all. Ta-da, boys.
Come on, you eyes. See you, boys.
Come on, you eyes.